Okay, so I'm working on this Crown Victoria. It's a 2008 Crown Victoria. I'm having a problem. The vehicle does not want to release the shifter. It'll work sometimes it will not work. And if you guys are having this problem, I will show you something that might be the solution. For example, in this particular vehicle, I took out this cover. This hole right here, this is a cover for the bottom. This axis right here is this right here. This is the lock cylinder. The lock cylinder. You will be pushing against this. Once you push against this, it will release the shifter. So let me see if I can record this. So I push against this, and then see, I have released the shifter. Okay, so to diagnose it, what I did. See, sometimes you can hear the shifter lock clicking, but sometimes you don't. Let's see. Right now it's not clicking. Right now, see, sometimes it'll do it. Sometimes, okay. I don't know if you can hear that. Now it's clicking. That means it's unlocking. Right now, see, it just stopped, and I'm still pressing the brake. Now, to diagnose if your problem is your lock cylinder or your brake pedal switch, because it could be also the brake pedal switch, which is down there. I will show it to you in a second. But it could also be the lock cylinder. So to check if this is the problem, you will grab your test light. I have my test light right here, hooked up to ground. So you disconnect your plug, and then you're gonna check for power. It's kind of hard to do it one-handed. I'm gonna check for power right here. See? So on this one, right now, I know the problem is not the brake pedal. As you can see, it's working. It's receiving signal. The problem in my case is a lock cylinder right here. The shifter lock. But if you are not getting power there, the problem could be this switch. Okay, so this switch right here. Okay, so it turns out that the shifter lock was not the problem. In my case, it just needed to be lubricated. I lubricated it with penetrating oil. You can probably use a WD-40, something like that. It might work. So I put it back together. I didn't film that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You just spray the top of the cylinder. There's an axis, you can spray from the top, spray from the bottom. You might be able to pry it, and that's how I got some oil in there. And then you step on the brake. Now you can hear the lock clicking on and off. So by stepping on the brake and then putting oil, that's how I was able to free it, to get it to free up. And then you can also spray the ignition cylinder here. You can spray some of that WD-40 or penetrating oil that you have, and I was able to free it, and it was I saved $100. The sensor alone is the lock the shifter lock is $100, and to replace that lock you have to take out the airbag, the steering wheel, the clock spring which is in the back. It's a lot of work, and you know, if you can save yourself all that time and money, do so. Go ahead and spray some of that penetrating oil, as long as you're getting obviously a signal to the lock, as I showed you earlier. So I hope this video helps some of you out there. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, leave that thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching.